Hey guys, this is SF and this is going to be a different video unlike all my other ones. It's going to be a tutorial based video. This time I'm going to show you how to use one-way lasers. So I have 3 one-way laser monsters and 1 blast. Dirlota, Silversaurus Rex, Bahamut, and Margaret. Let's go. I'm not the best at positioning with one-way lasers, but I know how to work with them. I use them pretty often and helping me clear some savage or extreme monster quests. I'm just gonna let Lota go. Now, if you're trying to hit a monster with one-way lasers, it's best to go up or down. If you're just repositioning, just go left or right. So I just want to reposition Rex, or just move because I have to. Left or right, that's what you're supposed to do. Now if there's a damage wall, of course, do not go into the direction of the wall. So go left or right again. I kind of hit there. That was my bad. But general rule is to stay low. A lot of people know that, but they don't know how to shoot parallel or nearly parallel. For Margaret, there's a wall on top, so left, right. Now Lota. Silversaurus Rex. This all takes practice, so practice during normal dungeons and you'll be fine. Bahamut, I'm gonna land under her. If you want to land under a monster or boss, start a little bit to the right of the monster or the left of the monster, and then put it on an angle and then release, and you'll land right under. Depending on the speed, it might be directly under or further down. Margaret, just go vertically up. That's fine. If she lands on the top, I'll teach you how to reposition when she's on top. Dirlota. Dirlota can actually stay here because other one-way lasers can bump her blast. So if it's a blast monster, stay under the boss or another monster. And then the one-way laser can bump into her. Rex, I'm gonna try to hit below the boss, the mini boss. I think this should be enough. Perfect. Now you can use the gravity to reposition your one-way laser. This one's not really big or anything, but I can do that and it'll be right under. Now if your monster is on top or way too high above the monsters that you want to kill, do a little bit lower, especially when ones with high speed like Margaret, and then do that. That was a little unlucky on the bounces, but if she bounced correctly, she would be hitting the bottom side of the map. Now you see that Rex is on the left. If it's on the far left side of the monster, you can actually use your monsters to your other monsters to reposition your one-way laser. So hit off to the side of the monster, and then he moves to the right, and right in the middle of the monster, right under him. It's gonna clear. Margaret will just grab the heart for the actual clear. and she's right on the bottom too. Now when you're under, so let's say that you're under, if your monster is under the one-way laser, you do not want to go right underneath them, because it will bump them up even though they will destroy the monster, they will leave them in a very bad position. You always hit the top of them and they'll stay down. Now you see that all of my three one-way lasers are at the bottom of the map. Let's get rid of one damage welfare first. Oh, I didn't.
I shall return.
There's not much to show you now, but let's see. This is a better chance for you to reposition your one-way laser if they don't have a no gravity barrier, but Margaret does. But all you gotta do is hit the bottom left on the edge. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's all about memorization here. I can't really teach you which monster you should be more to the left or more to the right in terms of the bounces. Now to reposition Rex right under. Since Rex is really slow, you can just hit him once through the barrier and he will stop pretty much right away. Oh, that was a bad bounce. That's fine.
I shall return.
Margaret will stay low. Now here's another tip. You can repositioning just like left or right. You can do up to down. So just hit it a little, just aim a little bit under, even though the monster is not directly into the path. She'll bounce around. I kind of missed there. You have to hit on top of him, like right on top of him. I'll show you with Bahamut if I can, because Bahamut is kind of slow. Yeah, I can. Wow, a match shot right there. Rex, just utilize the little wall there and to decrease his speed a little bit. And once he gets out, he will probably be still. Behemoth. Let's just use her stretch shot.
Something from me to you.
Dear Lota. Rex, you do not want to go left or right, even though you can probably hit the bird and then go right. It's unsafe, especially with a damage wall, and it's inaccurate. You should go down, up. Like that. Now for Bahamut to go under as
I
well.
have no regrets.
That's an easy clear with 3 one-way lasers. And I got an X drop. So basically, here's how you play one-way lasers against any map. This could be done in any dungeon, even in Savage or Extremes. But I do not recommend 3. I recommend 2 max, because this is a little saying, but if you live by the one-way laser, you die by the one-way laser. Always have a blast monster whenever you play with one-ways, because one-ways can proc their own bump combo with the blast. I hope you find this useful. If there's good feedback, then I might do other ones with different monsters or different types of bump combos. Good thing about this game is that different bump combos, there's no one general strategy for everything. Especially there's different combinations, like if you have a one-way laser with a null gravity barrier, or one without, one with like flight, one with whatever. So I think this game is really well made, and each monster is different, especially with their stats, because Bahamut and Silversource Rex have really low speed, but Margaret and Arthur have really high speed. So it's all about getting used to their speeds and working around with them, but mainly just practice on how to play one-way lasers, and hope this video helps you in decision making of when to go vertically up or down, or left or horizontally left or right. That's it for me today. Give me feedback on how I did well on this tutorial. If you like it, then I might do more, depending on how what other good stuff that I can show you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.